Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dimitri and this is Value Cars Australia and Auto Gear Reviews, depending on which channel you're watching right now. And today I'm going to be reviewing another inexpensive, really awesome, very well performing, this lovely wireless adapter from the company called MSXly. This is, it would seem like just a normal wireless adapter to you, but this thing has a couple of little surprises in there that I would love to share with you and provide some links for you to perhaps consider buying this from Amazon or any other sources available. So before we proceed talking about this really amazing adapter, I would like to give another nod to another sponsor. Well, obviously MSXly are the first primary sponsor of this video who sent to me this product for free to do a review. They didn't tell me what to say. No one does ever, but they sent this for free, so I thank them for this. But also we have another lovely sponsor who has entered our space very recently, and this is the people from Into the AM, a lovely graphics design team who are selling the t-shirts online. And they have a lot of tees that are graphic tees. They have a lot of different designs. It feels great. This is a second tee of theirs that I'm trying recently, and I'm really impressed. And I do believe that it's an Auto Gear because, guess why? Because we're driving cars and you need clothes to drive the cars. Yes, take it with a tongue in cheek, but I'm really grateful. I'm not looking as boring and shabby as I normally do, thanks to Into the AM. And you perhaps get yourself a t-shirt really cheaply using the discount code in the description of this video. Back to MSXly, let's start with the much promised and anticipated unboxing. There is gonna be actually a little surprise, I guarantee. They all these adapters, they look the same, don't they? But in this particular case, the main surprising thing that I promised to you, and I will deliver on the promise always, is the fact of just how generous the company is in terms of providing connectivity to this adapter. Take a look at this. The adapter is that USB stick in the middle, right? It may or may not fit into your car, into your port. You may or may not want it sticking out there for the whole length, which is why they are providing not one, not two, but three different connectors. So first, the one that I use in connectivity to this car, to our MG ZST, is the typical USB-A and USB-A over here. So you plug obviously the adapter into the USB-A over here, and you plug the USB into the port in your car. Great, that's cool. Now, if you have the car that has a USB-C, they included a USB-C adapter as well in here. Great. Some other companies do as well. They provide two of the cords typically. However, I have to say, and I'll zoom in here, take a look at the quality. Take a look at the quality of this. It's kind of almost cloth sort of wrapped. Like, it's great quality compared to the other adapters. Many of those, not all of them, but many of those that are cheap. You touch them and you think they're cheap. This is the first surprising thing that I promised to you and I'm delivering on. It is great that MSXly actually thought about this. Awesome. It cost them not much, but they thought about us as consumers first. That's fantastic. And stand by, there is a third connectivity option for those of you who somehow have the cars, vans, whatever it is you're going to use this for, that would benefit from an L-shaped bracket like this. So you would plug the adapter over here and this would go into your car somewhere. So it would not stick out that way, but it would kind of hang down like that, or upward or sideways, however you want to do it. This is and now I lost it in the car, I'll find it later. This is one thing that is really cool, I think. Like, they thought of everything and they're like, you know what, let's be generous about it. And there is a little 3M sticker as well included here. Since this is a proper full unboxing, I'm not omitting anything. There is a pretty reasonable, nothing too surprising guide over here that is talking about this U2A Air adapter is the designation, the proper designation of this adapter, and the adapter itself, like I said, a USB stick. What happens to it when you connect it? Same thing as always. You will not be surprised. You're simply connecting it to the infotainment enabled port of USB in your car, whether it's USB-C or USB-A, and you pair your phone via the Bluetooth as you would expect. Normal pairing, no problems, no glitches, no nothing. It was really good, which I can't say about some other adapters that I reviewed recently, inexpensive ones, in the past. So really impressed. Very good. Additionally, what I'm impressed with is the fact that I think that for an adapter, for an inexpensive adapter that connects this way, and this is Android Auto obviously, because I use an Android phone in this particular case, this adapter, performance of it is really good. I didn't expect to be impressed by this, but I was. That is the point. The point is that I was impressed by this. It is a simple product. It is relatively cheap. Relatively is always a keyword, right? It is not something that is a much more profound, much more involved system such as Cup You Ride. It is not something that offers you a dash camera integrated and an extra screen and all that. It would be pointless for us to compare this product to something that also creates wireless Android Auto connectivity, but is a different kind of category, weight category of a product. But in its own category of inexpensive wireless adapters, I was rather surprised, and I see a lot of these adapters. A lot of them have been sent to me, and I am getting through these reviews as quickly as I can. But thank you, MS Exley, and I wholeheartedly, no reservations about this particular one, I would recommend MS Exley adapter to you. I absolutely would. So take a look at the links, take a look for the sales, look for something where you can get it obviously cheaper for yourself. Obviously the price needs to line up with your expectations. But if you are an Android Auto user, I'm pretty sure that Apple CarPlay is also supported in this, but you noticed how I deliberately didn't say anything about this, because I think you need to do your research specifically, because here, even on the manual, it says only that it's Android Auto, wireless Android Auto adapter. So when you're researching, when you're getting this particular model, please understand that I have an Android phone, which is usually more problematic to connect to anything. But this thing made it so easy. I am a big fan. So yes, if you're using an Android phone, this as a dedicated, you know how, like, I'm gonna make one last assertion here. You know how AutoCast, let's say, lovely AutoCast also that my wife loves and uses it all the time. It is only exclusively the version of AutoCast that we're using, that she is using, is for Apple iPhone. However, when I'm using this car, I would use something like this because it's exclusively focused on Android Auto. So good on you, MS Exley. Great product, well packaged, fantastic thoughts of the customer on connectivity, making customers' life easier. Good on you. Like, really impressed, really impressed. Gushing here. I didn't expect to be so impressed, okay? So we're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please never leave these videos without giving me a little like. It takes you 1 second. It takes me a lot longer to prepare them. I love doing it, obviously, but some feedback would be nice. And talk to me in the comments down below. Are you already using an adapter? Are you now considering to get yourself perhaps an MS Exley? Especially if you get it cheaply, go ahead. Yeah, and stay tuned, because I do giveaways now. Towards the end of the year, we do a random giveaway. There was a successful one last year. A few people, 3 people, have been very happy as far as I can tell. So you could be part of the community that benefits from it that way as well. Why not subscribe for that? So do that right now. And as a final wrap-up, thanks to my second sponsor of this video, lovely people at Into the AM with their awesome graphic tees. If this is too disturbing of an imagery for you, they have a ton that you will like. So check my link in the description of this video, where you can get yourself an MS Exley, and you can also get yourself a t-shirt. Why not? Why not have fries with that? Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.